Hello friends, and thank you so much for tuning in to Full Face. My name is Kristen, and today I just wanted to do kind of like a quick get ready with me using some products that I found while going through my stash. These are some products that I had forgotten about and some products that I just really have kind of forgotten how they performed and how much coverage they give. There's a few products here from Neutrogena, and I'm also using a couple of new beauty blenders. These are from L'Oreal, and I've heard a lot of great reviews about this one. I think I've had this one in the past. This is the L'Oreal Beauty Blender, the pink one, and this is a new one. And then I'm also curious to try out the concealer. It's got like a flat-sided part to the sponge. So I just thought I would jump on here and kind of share the products with you. The first product I'm going to use is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Serum, and this has hyaluronic acid in it. This actually, I think I've used in the past. It boosts hydration for smooth, supple skin all day. And I already have my Tatcha Dewy Skin Moisturizer on, the purple version, and I love that one, and I already have my eye cream on, so I thought I would just add this in for like a extra dose of moisture to the skin. Neutrogena products are very well known for being good for the skin and hydrating and, you know, dermatologist tested, so I've always really liked their products, and this is the one in the blue. It's a serum in the blue can. Then the next product that I'm going to use is a foundation, and I had forgotten about this foundation, and then I was going through some stuff and I found it again, and I thought, well, I haven't used that in a while. So this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint with hyaluronic acid. It moisturizes and plumps skin for 24 hours. And I have used this before, but it's been a really long time since I used it, so I'm really kind of curious how it performs. I wear the shade Classic Ivory 10, and this is one where you unscrew the cap, and then you've got one of those nice big buckfoot applicators. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some of that on my skin, and then I'm going to blend it in with a beauty blender to see exactly what kind of coverage we can get with this. I think it's a pretty lightweight formula. It feels pretty lightweight, so I don't remember the coverage. I think it's pretty light coverage, but I do think it conceals all the redness nicely. So I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna use my beauty blender here to blend it in. I believe it's one of those lighter weight coverage foundations where it kind of conceals the redness, but it is not the fullest coverage. So I'll have to see what it does as far as staying powder. I definitely will want to set it with a powder. But I think it's doing a good job of evening out the skin tone, which a lot of times that's all I'm concerned about, is just making sure that the skin tone is evened out nicely. So I think I will add just a little bit more for some extra coverage, especially right through here. So this is one of those, and I guess that's why it's called a hydrating tint, because it feels like it does put a lot of moisture into the skin, but it doesn't feel like it's the fullest of coverage. So if you're looking for something that's moisturizing and evens out your skin tone, this would be a good choice, because I feel like it does a good job of both of those combined. It really does. It feels hydrating. It's really smoothing and hydrating, and you can feel a lot of moisture in the foundation. It's not a runny foundation, but it's not dry. So it's really good for moisture. And then for concealer, I'm going to use one of the ones that a lot of people have been raving about, and that is this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Concealer with Hyaluronic Acid. And I've heard a lot of people talking about this one lately. It's the one that I'm wearing, the shade Light 20, and it's the one that has the hydrating core there in the middle. So I'm going to put that on to see what kind of coverage I can get with this. It's a pretty light concealer, but I think it'll do the job once I get it blended in. It does feel really creamy, which I like. Feels really hydrating, which I think will go good with this kind of foundation. I like the fact that it has that creamy core in it. There's like a hydrating core right in the middle of it. I'm just kind of putting it all over. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and blend it in with my beauty blender. And this one's kind of neat because it's flat on one side, so it's kind of like the shape of your finger almost. I've never tried one like this before, but I picked it up at the same time that I picked up the L'Oreal one because I thought, well, I love beauty blenders, and I think overall it's doing a really good job, especially on this flat side. It's blending it in nicely, so that's a good thing. I like how it's kind of the shape of the finger. It would be even better if it had like a little place for your finger to go in and then you could hold it. But this works just as well. Cute little find. I've never seen anything shaped quite like that except for my Real Techniques beauty blender. That's actually one of my favorites. It's flat shaped just like that. And I think that works really well for pressing in the foundation, especially. That works nice. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with some powder. I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Loose finishing powder just to kind of set everything with my Real Techniques 300 brush. I'm going to go ahead and set the powder. Set the foundation because I want to at least help, since this is not a full coverage foundation, I want to at least help the staying power as much as possible. And also just to combat any shine. Okay, so next, let me think about a blush. I have a new highlighting palette that I want to use today. And I need to get a blush. I also want to add a little bit of bronzer. I'm going to use my Flower Luminous bronzer in Heatwave. This is a really great bronzer. Does a great job of giving you a luminous skin finish. This is in Sunrise L1. Sun-Kissed Skin with a luminous finish, and I really like this. It's a great, great tone. Looks really good, especially on the forehead. Just lightly toss that around, and then today I'm going to use a different kind of blush. This is by Juvia Place, and it's called Serafina, and it's a Juvia's Place blush. Really cute packaging there, and then you've got a mirror inside, which I like, and this really pretty kind of peachy pink color. So I'm going to dip my brush in that and get some on the cheeks, and it's very nicely pigmented as well. Wow, that is a lot of pigment there just on that one little brush stroke. But y'all know I love blush. I think that blush is the key to really just livening up the face. It really helps to bring out the luminosity and the glow. I really like that. A lot of pigment, a lot of glow there. And then I'm going to add some of this Fun Nude palette. So I picked this up off of Ulta's website. This is the Beauty Bakerie Milk and Honey palette. Cute packaging, huh? And it comes inside this little box that looks like, kind of like the box looks like a beehive. Super cute, super fun. And then when you open it, you have the palette. And I thought that was super cute as well. It says, so creamy you don't need butter. You'll be all the sugar after you milk that glow with our silky smooth milk and honey highlighters. Grab your bakeware and strobe mix or layer in abundance. And I just thought this was so cute. And then inside you have 4 really beautiful shades of highlighter. Everything from like a lavender to kind of a bronzy to a really pretty peachy pink and then a really light one. Super pretty. And now I have to just decide which one I want. And I need to use a highlight brush with it. I'm going to use my Real Techniques highlighter brush. And I think I'm going to go on top with some of this called Oh Honey. It's this kind of pearlescent, peachy, like opalescent. It's more of an opalescent glow to it. And that's really, really pretty, you guys. Looks good paired on top of the Juvia's Place blush. There's a little bit darker glow. I love these Beauty Bakerie palettes. They're really nice. I heard about them off the recommendation of one of my favorite YouTubers, which is Emily Noel 83 Beauty Broadcast. Absolutely love her channel and love her makeup recommendations, and she loves these Beauty Bakerie palettes, and so I had to pick it up because I thought, well, how fun would that be, you know, to highlight with my different blushes. And this one looks really, really pretty. I really like that. So that's a fun one if you're looking for something fun. And the thing that's nice about it is there's no glitter in it. It's all just glow. And you're getting quite a bit of product. You're getting 4 big pans of highlighter for, I think, around 30 bucks. So I think that's a really good deal considering what you're getting for that price point. And of course the packaging is so cute. So that's the glow that I've got. And then for eyebrows, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Ultra Fine Tip Shaping Pencil in Brunette. And this is a really fine tip. Super fine tip. And I use it to pencil in my brows. I have to be very careful with it because the tip is so fine. But I like the fact that it, even though the tip is so fine on this, it really packs a punch as far as, you know, pigmentation goes. Like, look how deep and dark it gets. I mean, I don't know, I'm sure it's all in my head, but you think that with as small as the pencil is, that the pigmentation wouldn't be that great, but it really is. Really, really nice. A nice deep dark brunette, which is what I like. And then last but not least, I'm going to try one of these Neutrogena glosses. So this kind of the whole theme of this video has been Hydro Boost, because I started with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint, and then I used my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Concealer, and then last but not least, I'm going to use my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Shine. And this is a product that I don't really have a whole lot of knowledge about. I picked these up and for some reason never used them, but it says the lips look and feel hydrated for 24 hours and it has hyaluronic acid. So something I've noticed about all 3 of the products, the foundation has hyaluronic acid, the concealer has hyaluronic acid, and the lip gloss or lip shine has hyaluronic acid. And this is the shade called Vibrant Raspberry in the number 60. So I'm excited to try that out. And then also the Hydro, this is also the serum I forgot to mention, is Hydro as well, Hydro Boost. And this also has hyaluronic acid. So it seems like this whole line, this is one of their more newer lines, but this whole line of products has the theme Hydro Boost and hydration and looking hydrated. So that's something that I think is really neat, actually. And I just really like the fact that, you know, hydration is a part of it, because I think that that is key to keeping the skin looking and feeling great and supple and comfortable. I know as the winter months approach here, I usually get a lot drier, and so I can definitely use the hydration. And so I'll be excited, especially in the upcoming winter months, to use that. One last product I wanted to try here. I've got a few new sprays from Makeup Revolution. This is a clarifying essence spray. And then I have a hydrating essence spray, and I think I'm going to go with the hydrating essence spray just to keep in tune with our hydration effect here. So this is a new one. It's Makeup Revolution's Hyaluronic Hydrating Essence Spray with pink grapefruit extract. And it's one of those kind of bottles. This is really pretty kind of pink. And it's one of those bottles where you just hold it away from the face and you spray. So I'm going to spray it first to see what kind of mist we can get. That smells good. That does smell like pink grapefruit, you guys. I like that a lot. The pink bottle. This is something new. And then there's also, I think, one other one. Yeah, there's one more in the line called Makeup Revolution Fruity AF Revitalizing Essence Spray. I like anything with fruit in it, so I thought, you know, the fruity ones would be nice to try out. And then that one's got chamomile extract. So now we're going to go in with this lip product. And as you can tell here, the doe foot applicator is rather large on this. It's almost a little bit difficult to get it back in the bottle. I think they needed to make the hole in the lip gloss a little bit bigger, because you really have to kind of struggle to get it back in there. It's almost too big for the size. But this is a nice sized doe foot applicator. I like that. So we're going to go ahead and put some on and see. I like the color. I like the color. Very natural looking, but I do need some more product. So I may have to dip back in a few times here. That's a gorgeous pink. And I love a lip shine, a lipstick, or a lip gloss that makes your lips look healthy. That's very, very important. You know, I can be feeling bad, having the worst days, but if my lips look healthy, that really helps. That's why I think, especially the lip product and the blush and the highlight, those are like the most important steps in your makeup application, other than making sure your skin is hydrated. I think the hydration and then the lip and the cheek aspects of the makeup process is one of the most important steps, because that really brings a lot of livelihood to your face. Yeah, this is comfortable. I like the feel of this. And see, the lips look really hydrated. There's like the perfect amount of shine without it being too shiny. And I love that. I like my lips to look healthy and shiny, but not over the top. I think that's perfect. So that's a really cool find. I have a couple more of these. So I'll have to have like a lighter pink one and then a darker one. So I'll have to let you know what I think about those shades. Let me see. I'll show you the shade. So this is a lighter pink one. This is the lightest one. And this one's called Radiant Rose. And then I have a really dark, deep one called Deep Cherry. And it looks like a really nice kind of burgundy fall shade. So I was really excited to run into those. It's kind of funny when you shop your stash and you find things and you're like, well, I know I've used, like there was a few products like the Hydrating Boost foundation and the concealer. I had used those in the past, but I just didn't really remember much about them. And when you try a lot of products and you're constantly rotating things around, it's so easy to forget some of those items. So it's nice to shop your stash and go, oh wow, I have this, I haven't tried this, you know, let me try this out. And so, you know, you can really find those rediscovered gems in there. And I actually really like all of the products. Surprisingly, I like the concealer, I liked the foundation, I liked the serum, I like this lip gloss. I really like all the products. And I'm not really surprised because I love Neutrogena. I've tried them in the past and I've always liked their moisturizers and other products, but you just forget about certain things, or you know, certain brands sometimes slip your mind. That's not one I reach for a lot. In my most recent top 5 favorite drugstore foundations, those are ones I reach for quite a bit. So it's just interesting when you can find something that's rediscovered. And I really can't say that I had a problem with any of these products. I liked all of them. And I think if you're looking for something that's a little bit more lightweight in coverage but brings you a lot of hydration, I think you'd really like the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint, because as you can tell, it really provides a nice glow to the face, set with a little bit of powder and just, you know, it looks really good. I like the finished look of this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to get on here and share my thoughts and just show you how to apply it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below if you're not already subscribed to my channel. I'd love for you to be a part of my beauty channel. Also, in the description box, there is links to several other places that you can navigate to, and I do have another channel. It is called Glam Life Wig Reviews, and it's my alternative hair channel where I post weekly reviews of hairstyles that I enjoy, and I'd love for you to check that out as well. And subscribe there if you like seeing alternative hair. Also, in the description box, you will find a link to my eBay store. You will find a link to my Facebook page where you can follow me for periodic updates. You will also find a link to my sister's alternative hair channel and my email address. I hope that everybody is having a really wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I enjoy making these videos. I enjoy showing you my makeup application process, and I hope you enjoy watching it as much as I do, as much as I enjoy filming it for you. So I hope that everybody has an amazing day, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.